Right, so we call it the final push, and I have great company in the studio, joined by former Ghana international, that is Yao Preko. Yao, thank you very much for joining me here.
Thank you for having me.
How are your nerves?
I'm good. I'm good.
And also with us is Aniela Alute, who will be taking us through your comments on social media. The hashtag is the final push. Aniela.
Juliet, is very exciting. I know it's a game of football, but a lot of it is being played by the fans right here on social media. It's a battle of food, language, acting, you name it. The fans have us covered on social media.
Right, so we'll be hearing more from Aniela and what you are also saying on social media. So get your comments coming in. But we're starting off the conversation, and yeah, a big one. And it can't be better than this. You have played in a Ghana-Nigeria match before. How does it feel like?
Tension. Yeah, trust me. But majority of the players now, majority of them are professionals, you know, so I don't think they will panic like we used to panic when we were going to play against Nigeria, or we feel nervous and everything. This time it's a different ballgame altogether, you know. Okay. I remember when I played against Nigeria in Nigeria way back in '91. In Nigeria, the stadium was packed. I think about 50-something capacity, and it was packed full of Nigerians, and you know, you can imagine, you know. But nowadays the game has grown, you know. Majority of the players are playing under huge capacity, so I don't think they have to panic. This is a different ball game altogether, and who start very well and who prepare very well will carry the day.
Right, we'll be getting more from that, and I shall return to Yao. But like what is now the proverbial contest of everything from jollof to music, the Ghana and Nigeria rivalry is bordered on so many things. A game that doesn't follow form guide. It has more than just football at stake. Whoever wins over the two legs will have the bragging rights of a lifetime. All to play for at the Babayara Sports Stadium. And yeah, like you mentioned, you have played in a match like this before. We have about 48 hours to go for this game. You said there shouldn't be panic, but what do you think could be going through the minds of the players, both from Ghana camp and also the Nigeria side?
They just can't wait. They just can't wait because after what happened in the Cup of Nations, you know, you want to make amends. And this is a game to make amends. Yes. When you come in to play against Nigeria, this is a game that you feel like, you know, I have to please the fans to bring them back to the stadium, or to have them back behind us again. You can't ask for more than playing against Nigeria. So I believe the players, they just can't wait, especially the new ones and those who didn't really perform in the Cup of Nations. So they are counting the days, the hours, the minutes, and everything. I know, I've been there, and you just can't wait. You know, you don't like to be in camp for a very long time. You want a short period, and then.
What about the Super Eagles side? Because they seem, I was in Abuja a few days ago, and they seem very calm.
Within them, they know they're playing against Ghana, and they will find it tougher than in what happened to them in Cup of Nations, because against Ghana is a different ball game altogether.
Sure.
Majority of them have never played against Ghana, and they know, especially when you play in Ghana in Kumasi. It used to be Accra, now in Kumasi. They know what we are capable of when it comes to Kumasi. So I know within them, there will be panic. Trust me.
It looks like the key word here today is panicking. Yes. Anyway, in January at the Africa Cup of Nations, he led Super Eagles in Cameroon, and often loved, often berated, he has remained a force you can't simply wish away. Augustine Eguavoen is part of a corps of handlers seen by many as architects who will engineer the country's 7th World Cup qualification. In this exclusive interview with me at the team's base in Abuja, he talks about Friday's game and what it means to them. You've been on this job for some time now. What has coaching Nigeria's senior national team, especially for you as a former player, what does it mean to you? Because coaching the Super Eagles is no mean feat.
I'll say thanks for having me, first of all. Yes, it means a lot to me to be coach of the Nigerian national team, Super Eagles. The same way to me, a whole lot to a lot of coaches also, because when the opportunity comes for you to coach the Nigerian national team, you should grab it and try to do whatever you can do to make sure you come up with positive results, because it's only the results that actually keeps you in the job. It's a joyful thing, to be a joyful thing to anybody to coach Nigeria. Although it's a tough one, but I think it's a good job, and any coach will want to coach Nigeria.
Big matches on the continent this week. It's going to be hectic on Friday and also on Tuesday as well. You are leading this team. How is the mindset for this big game with everything that you did at the Nations Cup and with how the Black Stars also performed going into these qualifiers? I'm sure there isn't a better time to play the Ghana national team. What do you think?
You see, Ghana is a team that we have always respected. I personally have always respected. Forget about performance in the Nations Cup, Ghana's performance or Nigeria's performance. Nigeria, Ghana, any day, any categories is always a big one. We are rivals, we respect them, we adore them. I'm very sure they respect us and they adore us as well. We are brothers and sisters. Like you said, Nigeria will still exist, we'll still be friends. But we are going to remain focused and try as much as possible to play our game and come up with a positive result.
Everything looked very calm, and you've mentioned that it's going to be a big clash.
Yeah.
It is a big one, but it's a normal match.
It's a normal match, yes.
What does it mean to you and the people of Nigeria? How huge is this for you personally, for the team and the people of Nigeria?
You know, in football today, Nigeria it's a big football nation. And as a big football nation, it's like Brazil, Argentina, and in South America. We can, get over the line. It's a big one. It's a big one. We cannot. No, we have to go to Accra or Kumasi and do something. I will work so hard and try to get Nigerian national team Super Eagles over the line.
How tough do you think it will be to get over the line ahead of the Black Stars of Ghana?
Tough, very tough, but we will get over the line.
And Nigeria has been at the World Cup 6 times. The only country to have done better is also Cameroon, a team that you beat the last time that you got to the World Cup. What has Nigeria done right? Or what has the Super Eagles done right in that regard? And why has the country been so good when it comes to games of this nature?
No, because we've got the talent, we know what we want, we are focused on the end in mind, which in this case is the World Cup. So we've got the talent, that's why I say we talk administratively, we've got all the backings, right from the federal government, from the ministry, Minister of Sports is always there for us as well. So administratively we're ready. And talent-wise, we have it. So we have everything to our disposal. And then it's a global tournament. It's a tough one. And I don't think any big nation like Nigeria will want to miss out.
The squad that you have, who is your biggest asset in this current team?
They're young and vibrant, quick, reacts well, listens, and tactically, when you tell them, give information, they carry it out. When you switch, you tell them to switch, they remember things.
What do you make of the Ghana national team, the Black Stars? What do you make of them?
It's a good team. It's a very good team, no doubt about that. I don't know much about them when I talk about knowing much about them, not as players now or as a team. I'm talking about administratively. That's all I can say. It's a team that I respect. They are big players playing big clubs as well. And it's a good team.
For you as a coach of the Super Eagles, and you are going to play a team like that, what do you make of that late announcement of the squad? And is that sort of put pressure on the Eagles, or you're trying to figure out, because how do you plan?
It doesn't really bother us. You know, Ghana is Ghana. Ghanaian player is Ghanaian player. There's not too much of a difference. Maybe slight difference in the performance and all that. So they holding their squad to their chest. That's their decision. And we wanted to let the world know how we want to operate, so that the boys will start thinking and preparing psychologically also. Ghana decides to release their team 2 weeks ago, yesterday, or maybe tomorrow. That's their choice. That's the way they want to go about it. So it really doesn't bother us. Definitely.
And you also mentioned style of play. I want to know the Eguavoen style of play. What is the Eguavoen style of play?
You know Guardiola? Yes, I like his style of football. I do. It's a bit risky. It keeps you on the edge, but I like it. But it's a mixture. You have to mix it up.
Talk to us about that.
You have to mix it up. No, we have to mix it up. When
so how do you mix it up?
No, it depends on the reaction of the opposition. Okay. Yes, that way, then information goes to our people.
And how do you communicate these to your players? Because sometimes, like you're saying,
we train it. We train before the game. We train 2, 3, 4 different systems, and then we'll get information on how opponents react. And then before the game, we talk to our people, and during the game, we also send messages to them as well.
But what do you make of your strikers? Victor Osimhen seems to have, he's in good form. Ighalo as well. What do you make of them coming into this? You called up 9 strikers.
Yes, because we like to play attacking football. All 9 are not going to play at the same time anyway. Yeah. And you see, when you talk about 9 strikers, it's not 9 strikers, because you're putting them together. Because then, if you have 9 strikers, you don't have a balance in your team. So most of these players are side midfielders who goes up there. So the actual strikers we have there is Ighalo, Sadiq, Osimhen, and Ighalo, Sadiq, Osimhen, Iheanacho comes from behind a little bit. So the other ones are side players. So because you have 9 out of 9 strikers, you don't have a balance, do you?
Not at all.
No. Yeah. So the good thing is they are injury free. We pray they stay like that, and they are in good form. It's another advantage. So it's adding value to the team, which is quite good.
If there's one thing that you tell your players and you tell the country before you take on the Black Stars of Ghana, what will that be?
We play Ghana with everything, home and away, but we respect them because it's a good football nation. With no disrespect, but we'll fight and make sure we come up. They come up victorious. But the only thing about the fans back home, they are football lovers. They support the Eagles a lot, and we pray and hope and still tell them to keep supporting the team, because there's nothing as good as when you have supports behind you, especially coming from the fans and the entire country. It gives you that energy to move on.
Right, Augustine Eguavoen there. Yeah, you heard exactly what he said. Will this game come down to who has a good bench? You have played with him before.
Yeah, for sure. Because I believe we're still using the 5 substitutions, and it will come down to that, here or there, because there will be a lot of battle on the field, and you need players from the bench to come and change the face of the game when needed.
But what about the technical side as well? Will that be decided from there?
I can say they will have a little bit of edge over us.
You
because
have Munike also there with them.
Yes, because they went to the AFCON with this technical team. Only Munike joined them after.
Yeah.
And we just brought in a new technical team, and they have to get used to the players, the style of play, the cohesion, and everything. Sometimes it will take a bit of time for the players to gel or get used to how the coach wants them to play. But this is a team that went to AFCON, the Nigerian team. This is the team that went to AFCON with the same players. Only, I think, the striker from Napoli, or was it? Yeah. He's the only one.
Few additions.
A few additions, yeah. But still, basically, it's the same players that we saw in the AFCON, and the same style of play that they come into play. So we have to wait and see because it's going to be very, very, very exciting.
But for for Eguavoen, is this perhaps, let's say, his biggest test as a coach?
Yeah, because he was there before, and he's the technical director there,
Yeah.
and still he needs to convince them that he's the man for the job, especially going to the World Cup. They had problem qualifying the team, during the qualifying series. They lost a couple of games, and they drew also at home against Senegal Sierra Leone when they were leading 4-0.
Yeah.
I have friends in Nigeria, some journalists as well, and they weren't happy with a white man, but they saw different Nigeria. We for the first time in my watching Nigeria, I admired them during the Cup of Nations. I saw
a lot
something
of attacking
about
play.
Yeah, a lot of attacking. You saw a lot of you saw stars playing as a team.
Yeah.
Years back we used to see individual brilliance. You can see a team play when it comes to the Nigerian team. But this time you saw different Nigerians.
Do we see that with the Black Stars?
We didn't see that in the Cup of Nations. Hopefully, we might see that on Friday.
So Yao is trying to keep it all cool. It's fine. But indeed, a big game ahead, and Ghana's highest scorer at the World Cup, that is Asamoah Gyan, is confident the Black Stars will come through unscattered, and we have him on Zoom to talk to. Gyan, thank you very much for joining us here. Can our current team, that is the Black Stars, with everything that has happened this week, we won't talk about that, can the current team beat Nigeria?
Yeah, definitely. As I said earlier, we don't want Nigeria to beat us. Like, I remember my time, I think I played 3 or 4 times against Nigeria, if I could remember. In Can 2008, we played 2 friendly games in London. It was draw at the Watford Stadium, and then we beat them 4-1. I remember. So me being part of Ghana, Nigeria, I think Ghana have won like three of them, and then we drew 1. So me being part, they've never beaten Ghana before, if I could remember. I think I scored also in a semi-final in 2010 African Cup of Nations. So yeah, going into this game, it's a mindset. Go there and make sure you win. Sometimes there are games that you don't need a coach. It's all about the mindset. Just go there with positive energy and then make sure you carry the day.
But as someone who has played several times against Nigeria, tell us what goes into such games?
For me, I think it's a more mental game. When you talk about Ghana against Nigeria, predictions might go wrong because it's like we are good rivalries. It's not about hatred or something, but when it comes to Ghana, Nigeria, everybody wants to win. In anything, when you talk about music, even food, we talk about jollof, and like Ghana wants to win, Nigeria wants to win. Since we were kids, we've been watching this rivalry between Ghana and Nigeria. Anytime Ghana and Nigeria plays, nobody can predict. So I would say it's a mental game, but honestly, when it comes to statistics on paper right now, as I'm saying, I think they're ahead of Ghana a bit, on paper. But when it comes to Ghana, Nigeria, you cannot predict. It's a mental game. The person who have the good mindset, preparation and everything, going to the game, thinking about winning, doing everything right, the person can carry the day.
Right, Asamoah Gyan there, and no better person to put it than Asamoah Gyan. Let's leave the controversy aside, but no better person to talk to us about Ghana-Nigeria matches.
Yeah, like he said, he's played against Nigeria a couple of times, and Asamoah is one of the best strikers, playing against best defenders in the continent, and for him to tell us how it feels and how you have to prepare your mind when you're playing against Nigeria. Like he said, it's all about mindset. You have to be mentally strong. it's a different ball game altogether. It's a different ball game. This is a challenge. You can't ask for more. You can yes, because
if you want to show work, can you show work?
That is it. If you with your capabilities, if you really want to feel like a blaster player now,
the time is now.
The time is now.
Right.
This is the time.
We'll be doing back-to-back things here. Just gone by was Asamoah Gyan. Now, one man who has also played for Ghana, that is several times, Lai Kingston. He didn't get opportunity to go to the World Cup, but he also joins us here on the final push. Lai, with Nigeria as favourite on paper, how should the Black Stars approach this game?
They should approach the game with a very strong mentality. And the players should come out and play with passion, like the old players that have played against Nigeria. The passion that they go against Nigeria. So for me, I think it's something that will bring them victory. Comparing two teams, I think Nigeria have a stronger team, and Nigerian players are doing very well in their clubs. So they still have a chance ahead of us. But like I mentioned earlier on, we all know the day will decide.
But like we were mentioning, or we're asking everyone, what kind of game should we expect on Friday?
We all know that Ghana-Nigeria games are very tough, and it's very important for the two nations. So looking at the two teams' forms now, I think it's going to be very tough for Ghana at the moment because of the situation they are in now in terms of sacking coaches, bringing new technical team in. The team is not stable, unlike Nigeria, that's a stable team. But we all know that Ghana-Nigeria game, you don't play with form. You know, the person that will turn up to the party, I think will carry the day. So it's going to be tough for Ghana, but I think Ghana will come out because of the new technical team that they have. I have strong belief in them that they can do something because of the knowledge that they have. This crop of technical team, I think they have experience. They have what it takes to help their team beat Nigeria.
Right. Thank you very much, Lai Kingston, and also Asamoah Gyan for joining us here on the final push. Now, another person that you can't miss in Ghana and also Nigeria matches. Games between Ghana and Nigeria are special in many ways. And for those who have had the privilege of playing in it, it is the jewel of a lifetime. Here is former Ghana international, that is Malik Jaber.
The tension or pressure didn't start from our time. It started before with our most senior players, like our former coaches like CK Jamfi and Co. Since they beat Nigeria 7-0, Nigeria can forgive us. So it's always gingered them up to also beat us. And they are now trying one day also to make the revenge. So that has caused the tension till today. Nigeria-Ghana match has never been easy. Whether youth, middle, or most senior, it has never been easy. So this our coming match will not be an exception. It will also not be easy.
Yeah, it looks like it's running through. Everyone is talking about mindset. They're talking about how you have to take the game to Nigeria, how you have to be tough. You have to also take that opportunity with the fans at the stadium. But these are fans, you know, Nigeria, they don't get moved by fans. They even, when I was speaking to Eguavoen, he mentioned that they thrive when the fans are even so excited and making that noise. That is where they feed off their energy. That's
the tension between Ghana and Nigeria match. Like I said earlier, way back in 30 years ago, when we played them in Nigeria, the stadium was packed, fully packed, but it didn't move up because they needed to win that match. We beat them 1-0 here, yeah. We drew 0-0 there, and then we met them again a few months later, and in Senegal with the same packed stadium, we beat them 2-1. So Ghana, Nigeria, no matter what, nobody cares about the stadium. It's like Hassan Kotoko. Whether you like it or not, it will be packed. And there will be intimidation. So don't think about it. Just go in there, prepare yourself very well, because whether you like it or not, it will come.
And we have few hours to go.
Yeah.
Where they are born about
you have to be there. If you are not ready, don't come. Yes.
We are hoping that the Black Stars will be ready. And of course, one man who also knows all too well about the Ghana and also Nigeria rivalry is Ni Odati Lamte.
Well, what makes it special is, it's a home and away, and it's a one match, and then when we are able to win, you go to the World Cup. Going to the World Cup, of course, that makes it, so special, because if Ghana is able to beat Nigeria and going to the World Cup, this is our 4th time, of course, it's so special. I've played a couple of matches with Nigeria, but what I remember most is the 1992. We met them, and I'm sure this is some of the pictures here. This is myself, and this is Sam Sincere. We were able to beat them 2-1, and that's in the Ghana 92, and then qualified to the next stage. And I remember the late Stephen Keshi. I'm sure everybody knows the story between myself and him. And then he came to me when we were going on the pitch, and he said, he called me son. He said, don't come and use your small dollars to destroy my big dollars. So, so it was a fun. But then I'm sure we know Nigeria is a great country when it comes to football. So it was a good memory for me to be able to beat Nigeria in that match.
You're still watching the final push here on TV3, and then just gone by is Ni Odati Lamte. But now we know that you are talking too much on social media, and you're using the hashtag the final push. Aniela is your best bet. Aniela, what's happening on social media?
Thank you, Julia. Just to reiterate, remember to use the hashtag the final push, as well as 3 Sports, to get interactive. But Julia, there are also some interesting comments going on here. We're having Nigerians, jollof is what is on the right, and that's Ghana jollof. So when we score you, we will feed you the other type of jollof, which appears to look like gari and some mix in there. But we have some other comments coming in here, and it says, Ghana defenders, please gather your loins. So I can see danger looming. For one victor is really scary. 12 goals so far in Serie A this season. So we can see that, the Ghanaians need to prepare themselves very well. But some excitement as well, Juliet, as Kudu seems to be in the house, and we're seeing a lot of the fans get very excited about that. This one says, during the African Cup, there was no Kudus. See, Niger is not ready for the Black Star squad. Also, Reggie Rex is saying that Kudus is in the house, more fire. We have more comments coming in here. This one says, if Black Stars wants Ghanaians to bring back the love, they must lash. Julia, he's using the word lash in there. Must lash Nigeria 5-0 for Kumasi and go lash them 5-0 for Abuja. This Ghanaian seems quite hopeful. We have a picture here of Partey. He appears to have been in training in this one, and it says, Partey in a big mood. Hashtag the final push. That's the hashtag you should be using. Our man stationed at Baba Yara Stadium, that is Ya Ofosu Labi. He says, he's giving us some of the updates as well, and he says fans were not allowed to watch the team train, and the players seem to be upset about that. But let's move on as well to the Nigerian end of things. And I remember the Nigerian Twitter page tweeted that Maduka Okoye was out and was going to be replaced by John Noble here. But it looks like the Ghanaians, the Nigerians are a little skeptical about that. This Daniel Rega says, Maduka Okoye's sudden illness seems like an excuse to me. It's not coincidental. I think he's trying to shake off the criticism he received from Nigerians after the AFCON defeats. The World Cup qualifiers against Ghana is the perfect opportunity for him to redeem himself. Interesting comments we're having here. Our NIA team is also ready, and Kelvin Owusu-Ansah would also be standing by on radio for us. This is the final push. Don't forget to be using your hashtags, the final push, hashtag 3 Sports, and we will be reading your comments and get very interactive with you.
Thank you very much, Aniela. I'm interested to see how this Jollof derby will go. So if the Black Stars are watching, we know you're watching, please show working on Friday. We don't want any excuses. Or you're still watching the final push here on TV3. We are back after this. Please stay with us. So you're welcome back to the final push here on TV3. And like we were saying, the key word this evening is no panicking. No shaking, no panicking, eh?
No wahala.
No wahala.
No wahala. Ghana no go carry last.
Yeah, now let's talk about the team, the setup. Like you said, they've not had enough time to be together. New players are in there. Some experienced legs in there. We're missing the services of Andre Ayew and some other players as well. But Thomas Partey seems to be on the right path for now.
I'm happy Partey is back. Couple of weeks now. We've seen the real Partey in Arsenal. We're hoping he will transfer that kind of form into the, Friday's game. Unfortunately, the day is not around. You know, you need a leader. The day, no matter what, he's a leader. You know, the way he talks to the boys, you need somebody like that in the team. But Ofori is also back. Ofori is also back. So I think there will be a leadership in the camp to tell the players what this match is. You don't, when it comes to this match, you don't even, as a coach or as a technical man, you don't even need to talk too much about this game. You know, the players have to feel it themselves. It's in the air. You have to feel it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's why they were upset. The fans didn't come to the stadium because you could have about probably 20,000 spectators, you know, watching the training, but unfortunately they were not allowed. But you can feel when you leave the.
So they have to feel it.
You have to feel it. You need to feel it, and feeling it will take you to the next level, and then it will prepare you. And then when you go, you deliver.
Sure. So maybe we're asking you at home, are you feeling the vibe? Are you feeling the show? Are you feeling the Black Stars and what they are about to do on Friday? Right. Both Ghana and Nigeria fans are also the biggest stakeholders in this, just like Yao mentioned. And on the streets of Abuja, we spoke to some Nigerians.
It's never a done deal for the Super. It's never at all a done deal for the Super Eagles, in the sense that the Ghanaians are preparing so well to beat Nigeria because they also want to be in the World Cup, likewise the Nigerians too. So it's never a done deal for Nigerians.
I love to see Nigeria play Ghana again because we have the quality to defeat them again.
Ghana is a big name in Africa. When you talk about Ghana, you know they have a place in African football. But of course, Nigeria is a big name in African football. And when these two countries come together in a tournament like this, you know, it's tough.
Nigeria will win, but if it doesn't happen like that, it's football. Nobody dies.
We have a qualified team, a happy-making team. We will show Ghana something that we used to do them before.
So still on the fans, and for most Nigerians residing in Ghana, a victory will mean everything to them. Let's hear from Sam.
I can't really remember any Ghana-Nigeria match, but I know it's kind of a derby from what I've heard. I know it's going to be a derby. Form is not going to come into play, but I think we will do well. I'm confident.
Nigeria is winning, no doubt. But the problem I have is they are taking the match to Kumasi, and we are in Accra. So that's the only problem I have. But I believe in my country. Nigeria will make me proud.
Black Stars, I think they have this fear in their body because they lost the AFCON early. So we're going to take that advantage on them. So, but I trust our attackers that they're going to punch in air.
From the way we have been playing from the AFCON, definitely we are far better than Ghana. So definitely we win the match.
You're already seeing the winning line already. Nigeria has the win.
Nigeria is going to win the match because with Nigeria, we're not scared of Ghanaian because Nigeria is going to win the match. Number one, because Nigeria have their attacker and their defender are both confident. They can flow in one accord, they do everything together, they play in one team, they do everything. So it's likely Nigeria is going to win them, but Nigeria will win them. Nigeria can beat them home and away.
I like the way you're shaking your head.
Nigeria know they carry last. This book can brag sometimes. Hey,
right.
So, but this is why we love football.
Yes.
This is why we love football. You know, the fans, they will come in their numbers and come and brag. But at the end of the day, it's 11v11 on the pitch.
Sure. But from Abuja to Accra, the expectations, like you just saw, are mutual, as we found out from these Black Star supporters in Accra as well.
Ghana can win their match because the coach is experienced. I won't say experienced, but he's good. Yeah, he has helped Dortmund to reach the heights they are right now. Yeah, he has developed youth and everything. And looking at how Ghana is quite also youthful, there is hope that he can help us win this match. Yeah.
Based on our previous matches, the AFCON and everything, I don't think we can stand a chance because Nigeria has a solid team now. They have Iheanacho, they have top players, so I doubt we'll win. I doubt.
Me personally, I think Ghana is going to win.
Nah,
yeah.
I don't think so. I believe Nigeria will win.
Yes. Why?
Because Ghanaians have literally lost hope in the Ghana players because they are literally not doing anything.
But it's not because you've lost hope that they'll not win.
No, they'll not win.
They'll win.
The last time Ghana played with Nigeria, of course Ghana won, but that was the time that we had our players and Casa. We had the likes of John Mensah, you know, like man stopper. You could. We had Asamoah Gyan, who give us the goals, Michael Essien. But now with these players, with the performance that's the showcase, that's the AFCON, I didn't really see the action there.
Yo, he said we had players, so now they don't have players.
Yeah.
The fans, they're...
fans, you know, they are always asking for more. They always, you know, they want, you know, they love football. They love the national team, and they want us to be there. They don't want us to drop, and then we have to come and start all over again. You know, the passion they have for the game. So when they after going to the World Cup,
they've tested World Cup, so
yes,
they don't want to come low.
They don't want to come there. You have to start here against struggle against Comoros, but it's part of the game.
The decline, and also
exactly.
it's all part of the cycle.
Game, because when you talk about World Cup, even Cameroon started better than any of the African countries. But now, when you talk about teams doing well in the World Cup, we are among. You know, we've done better than.
No, just to put that on record, we've done better than Nigeria. You know, so they've gone to round of 16. We've gone ahead.
Exactly.
So we have to put that on record.
That is it. So we are ahead of them. So they should mellow for us to go.
Yeah, I won't talk about this. I won't talk about this. If they want you want them to mellow, I think they have to also show it on the page. But for most journalists, covering the Ghana-Nigeria game is always one to cherish, and one of such who has seen it all is veteran Ken Bediako.
The rivalry started when we thrashed them 7-0 in 1955. Because they have been trying to avenge that defeat since then. It's not possible. I think the farthest they have gone is 3-0. Historians will tell you that it started like Accra and Lagos in 1935. In 1955, that's 2 years after it started, Ghana has the outstanding achievement of thrashing Nigeria by 7-0 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Incidentally, Baba Yara scored 2 of the goals. I want to zoom into Ghana and Nigeria so far as the World Cup is concerned. The first encounter, the qualifying series against Ghana and Nigeria was in 1960 when Ghana beat Nigeria 4-1. So far, we've met Nigeria 4 times in the World Cup series since we started playing. The first one was the qualifying series for the 1962 World Cup in Chile. And then 1970, we played Nigeria again. The third one was 1974. We were playing for 1974 World Cup 202. But if you want to talk about the upcoming match, where people are saying that, like the connoisseurs say, football is not an exact science. So you can have the best players and you can have a bad day. But honestly, on paper, I think the Nigerians are more prepared than us.
Right, Mr. Ken Bediako there, and like everyone is also mentioning, he thinks on paper Nigeria clearly are ahead, but you know, Ghana-Nigeria, sometimes it doesn't follow form. So on Friday, you'll be at the stadium, I'm sure.
Definitely. we all have to be there in our numbers. We all have to play our part. We have to support. We have to make sure the boys are ready. And then, like I said earlier, you know, this game is about who will start very well.
Okay.
You know, we need to start the game very well. We need to have the fans at our back. We need to have, you know, a good, you know, starting position. You know, when you are set to take off, you know, we have to dictate the pace of the game.
Okay.
We have to dictate the pace of the game, and if we are able to do that, it will be difficult for them because they have to. When we are dictating the pace of the game, they have to change the ball, and when they start chasing that, trust me, it will be difficult for them to find their rhythm.
Yeah. So much to say about this Ghana-Nigeria game, and it has so much to it in terms of statistics. And our resident numbers man, and that is Billy Shan, has been crunching them.
Over the years, Ghana and Nigeria have argued over several things, ranging from electricity to who has the best jollof. But on Friday, these two familiar foes will battle it out in the first leg at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. I'll highlight 5 key points which will be of interest to you regarding this game. But first off, we'll start off with the head-to-head stats between the two teams. Both teams have played 56 matches, with Ghana winning 25 of them and Nigeria winning 12. There's been 19 draws recorded. In the head-to-head stats, we will look at that of the World Cup qualifiers. Both teams have played each other 8 times, with the first game coming in 1960 and the second one coming during the 2002 World Cup qualifiers. Now, in this kind of game, there are the need for key players, and for Ghana, we have Daniel Amate, who features for Leicester City. He's made 36 appearances for Ghana. And Thomas Partey, of course, who plays for Arsenal. He's made 38 appearances, scored 12 goals. And Jordan Ayew, who is one of the experienced players in the side with 73 appearances. For Nigeria, they have William Troost Ekong, who's made 56 appearances. And they also have Joe Aribo in midfield, who's made 15 appearances so far. And Odion Igalo, the famous Odion Igalo, who's made 35 appearances for Nigeria so far. Now, we move to the striker battles because it's a very, very important aspect in the game. For Nigeria, they can boast of Osimhen, who has been in fine form for Napoli this season, making 25 appearances so far. And they also have Kelechi Iheanacho, who plays for Leicester City. He's also scoring a few goals there. And also that of Odion Igalo, who has been in fine form for Shabab and the Hilal during the 2021-2022 season with 22 goals so far. But for Ghana, there's Jordan Ayew, who scored just 1 goal in 27 appearances, whilst we also have Kwesi Ochiret, who plays for William II, but has moved to Hostin Kiel. He scored just 5 goals in 27 appearances. And there's the new boy, Felix Afena-Gyan, who plays for Roma. He scored 2 goals so far in 17 appearances. But Felix Afena-Gyan, he is a new boy, but he's not the only new boy in the team. We have Elisha Owusu, who plays for KA Ghent. He's made 17 appearances, and he's good with his passing, 86.3% passing accuracy. There's also Felix Afena-Gyan himself, 14 appearances, 2 goals. And Dennis Odoi, a surprising inclusion, who has made 25 appearances this season and scored 2 goals. And the last person is Dennis Kosa, who's made 6 appearances for Hearts of Oak and claimed 2 Man of the Match awards. Now, who will win this battle between these two teams? The result is certainly anyone's guess, but with what we've seen in the past, a lot of drama is expected this Friday.
Billy Shende, that is a sports financial journalist or data sports journalist. Yeah, so much to talk about this game. Talk to us about the team proper. If you're expecting a lineup, who, especially our attacking side.
I think we have to be cautious. I think we're going to be cautious because this is a Nigerian team. If you open up, they will hurt you. So I believe the technical team will be very, very cautious. We'll play a very compact team, and we know how dangerous they are, especially from the flanks. Our attack, I'm not sure how strong we are, but they are very dangerous when they are attacking the Nigerians. So it's going to be a difficult, but it can be very easy for us as well.
Right.
When they decide to relax and play.
Thank you very much. Aniela is standing by for some of your comments on social media. Aniela, please take it away.
Julia, we are trending. We are number 3 on the board up now. We are seeing that it's getting very interactive. Now, this one says that we've got our eyes on the prize, and we're seeing some of the Black Stars players in their training lean back just a little bit with their eyes straight on the prize. We also have some comments in here saying that I think this is in reference to Asamoah Gyan earlier, and it says that that is a deadly striker. There are some others on the build-up to the game concerning the Black Stars. But I also saw one interesting one that says, Black Stars will beat Nigeria 3-0. I saw it in my dream last night. He said he saw it in his dream last night. And so it's looking very interactive. Remember, the hashtag is Final Push. The hashtag is also 3Sports. And this one says they can brag, but the numbers never lie. We're seeing some head-to-head going on here. And this other Ghanaian, I think he says, anytime you talk to Nigerians and you mention electricity pay, them go cry. Julia, like I was saying, it's about different things. Food, acting, you said it yourself, music. Now we're heading over to electricity, it seems. But, all right, Aniela. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much, Aniela, there. So it looks like electricity. I don't even do moonlight, you know. Anyway, now we're going to just touch a bit on some of the other matches that will be taking place. Egypt also coming up against African champions Senegal, and we've been speaking to former Teranga Lions player, that is Alassane Ndo.
Yeah, it's gonna be too tough game. It's not gonna be easy. I hope that the players will not get pressure to go there. I wish that they will be confident to go in Cairo for the first game, and they receive them in our beautiful stadium. You know, this kind of game, you cannot play that kind of game with the pressure. We know that Egypt, they wanna beat Senegal because they lost the final against Senegal, and then we know that in Cairo it's gonna be very difficult because we're gonna play again against Egyptian team and against the public, you know. So it's gonna be very difficult, but it's possible because now we are on the top of the roof, you know, we are champions. So I hope that the coach will talk with the players to prepare them about this two wonderful.
Now, another game of interest is the Tunisia and also Mali game, and we've been speaking to, that is former Qatar Eagles player Karim Hagi.
I think we have equality in the team. We have good player. We have a team together. We don't have the superstars. We don't have a big talent like other nations, but we have a team, and we are good when we are solid together. And yeah, we have to play against Mali good like a team. We have to prove that Tunisian is a big nation. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the team, but we are Tunisian. We are a little bit disappointed after the last African nations in Cameroon, and the team will have pressure. They have pressure, and they have to prove, and they have to get this qualification.
Karim Hagi there. Now, just to take quick predictions in studio, who gets to go to Qatar. So we're starting off with the Black Stars of Ghana and also Nigeria. Who gets I'm not supposed to even be asking this question. Hi. Who gets to go?
Yeah, don't ask.
I shouldn't
because
ask.
You have to know now.
So I'm taking Super Eagles for him.
No, you know for sure we want to be there. We want to be there, but we have to work. We have to really work. But I believe Ghana, if we do things right, we'll be there.
Right, so we go to the next match. That is also Egypt and Senegal. Yeah, who goes to Qatar?
Senegal. I believe Senegal might beat Egypt home and away.
Then it looks like Mohamed Salah.
No. The Egyptian team is not even that strong to participate in the World Cup or represent us in the World Cup.
Now we're going straight to that is the match involving Cameroon and also Algeria. Just who goes?
Algeria.
Oh, that's a bold prediction, yeah.
Yeah, Algeria, because against Cameroon in Algeria, it will be a different ball game altogether. The Algerians are very good at home. Trust me, no matter what happens in Cameroon, Algeria will make amend in Algeria.
Right. And then Tunisia, Mali.
Tunisia.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mali,
Tunisia.
they were good at the AFCON.
Yeah, they were good at the AFCON, but this is, when you are playing to, the Arabs, they're very dangerous at home. When it's on a neutral ground, they're different, especially when we're playing in West Africa or a bumpy pitch, but when we have to play.
And the last one, Morocco and DRC.
Morocco.
Well-organized team.
Morocco, well-organized team. I saw, even in the AFCON, I saw they were well-organized than many of the Arab countries.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much for your time here for the last 1 hour on the final push. And we're hoping that the Black Stars will make Ghanaians smile on Friday. And it's been good doing this with you.
Thanks for having me.
And also, Aniela is in here. Aniela, thank you very much.
This is my last word of the day.
Okay.
When the Black Stars score.
We'll be doing this.
We'll just be doing this. We'll just be doing a little dance.
Is it a go-go?
Oh, yeah. May he rest in peace. But we'll be doing this. Anyway, we'll be doing this, We'll be doing this. Yeah. So it's been an exciting...
Well, you forgotten about the kangaroo?
No, that one there. It's been an exciting 1 hour ride doing this with you on Friday. And also on Thursday, that is tomorrow, the Black Stars will be in action on Friday and have only one job, and that is to win convincingly to make the return a walk in the park in Abuja. So you, the fan, also has one job, that is to give them all your support that they need. Stay with us for a continued coverage of all things Qatar 2022 Africa playoffs tomorrow at 11 a.m. with Thierry Nyan, on Friday as well at 11 a.m. with Thierry Nyan. And when the Black Stars are done, when they win convincingly, we'll be back on your screens at 9 p.m. That is 9:30 p.m. on Friday. I would like to say a big thank you to the production team, from the marketing team, from our bosses, Mr. Francis Doku, Richard, and everyone, the directors in studio and the producers, every single one of you, and for you at home for watching. My name is Juliet Wilwa. Good night.